My name is Zach Watson. I'm the paving product manager here at BOMAG Americas. And today I would like to introduce you to the new CR1030 10-foot highway class paver, the CR1030T-2. The CR1030T-2 will be available for the 2025 paving season. It comes with a host of new features to the BOMAG line. Things like independent auger conveyor, a new human machine interface, also known as HMI, outboard driven auger system, and new to the BOMAG screed family, the Versa 20 front mount screed. So we'll start in the front and talk about the independent auger conveyor system. The independent auger conveyor system brings great versatility to the job site for operators. What this does is allows operators to independently control either the conveyor or an auger. They do not have to run in tandem with each other. This allows at the end of a pass to make it real easy to cut off the material so you're not wasting material and not having mechanical or thermal segregation. There's the option for 2 or 4 sensors to make sure you are properly feeding the material into your outboard driven auger system as well. We'll move to the side over here and we'll talk about the new HMI interface. We have updated our operator's console on the top and our screed controls as well. The new operator console on the top comes with a 7-inch multifunctional LCD screen that has touchscreen features available.
This is where you store your tools.
The panel itself has all paver-related functions near each other. So anything that's related to the hopper, the screed, your feed system, all your functions on your dashboard are right there in front of you for easy access. Going to the touchscreen display, it's easy to find any information for operators at any time while on the job site. Knowing your paving speed, what your heat on your screed is, how fast your feed system is going. This gives operators maximum visibility for their job site and for the job they're doing. We said it was touchscreen, but there are certain situations where operators can't touch it, like when they're wearing gloves. So we've incorporated a dial to use for operators, so they can still easily find all their functions and find all critical information at the touch with just using the dial. But there's still some familiarity with our current production machines. The CR1030T-2 still comes with a 225 horsepower engine that's Cummins QSB 6.7 liter and still provides features from our current production units. Things like the Smart Track system that is auto tensioning for your tracks to increase the life of your track. Side view that has 4 swing out positions up to 45 degrees to give operators up on the platform a better line of sight. The thing that's changed though on this machine is that frame raise is now an option. We have not made frame raise standard. However, there's still the choice to have frame raise. You will still have the outboard auger driven system as well that comes with it to fix it, to raise and lower the frame, to give you that optimal drop point to prevent segregation. If you guys could join me on the side over here, I'd like to show you our outboard driven auger system as well. The outboard driven augers are a proven design from the CR Remix series pavers. This helps prevent centerline segregation for operators, so you're always laying that perfect mat. Now, for the big one, the new front mount screed to the BOMAG screed family, the Versa 20. The Versa 20 is our brand new front mount screed that has a base paving width of 10 feet and can go up to 19 feet with a maximum of 23 feet for paving. That gives you the options of 12, 18, and 24-inch bolt-on extensions to increase your paving width. And the great part is, we'll have the option for 12, 18, and 24 berm option. So those northern states that really require berm for that safety edge on the side, will have that option available on this screed. The screed has 11-inch mobile extensions on the left and right side to give you that 19 feet. And we've brought some features over from our European colleagues to increase the rigidity of the screed. On the back side, you'll see 3 sets of tubes. That's our telescopic tubing. This helps increase the rigidity so the screed isn't deflecting and creating waves in the mat. This makes sure you're always laying a perfect mat and it's staying nice and smooth. If you guys can follow me over here, we'll take a look at the screed controls as well. The screed controls are now different. They are now MOBA integrated. So MOBA is one of the automations available for operators on job sites that help make sure that they're not wasting material and measure the grade and slope. So Our center console now comes with MOBA integration. That means no extra boxes to have to fill up your job site. We also have our tipping frame from our stretch screeds that we've included on the Versa 20 machine. Another proven concept that we've implemented to make sure that we are providing the best screed possible to operators. Now, if you'd please follow me, I'd like to take you to John Gravitt to talk about our BW120 electric roller.
All right, so I'd like to introduce you our BW120 ADE. This is our electric light tandem roller, 2.5 ton class and 47-inch drum. So the BW120 is our most popular light tandem roller. This is the bread and butter of our commercial and driveway folks. Really a great machine for everything they do. Now we have it in electric. This is powered with 2 electric motors. So the way BOMAG approached this was to make the machine as familiar as possible to everybody in the machine's ecosystem, not just the driver, not just the buyer, but the mechanics as well. So we have an electric over hydraulic solution. That means that all of the machine architecture hydraulically is similar to what you would have seen on an internal combustion engine, but we've got the 2 electric motors with lithium-ion batteries to the tune of 25 kilowatt hours. So this is really designed around an 8 to 10 hour standard workday for the duty cycle that these machines would see. Not only is it an electric machine, we have a few extra additions that set it apart. LED headlights that you can see. We've got a 5-inch touchscreen display up here on the operator panel. That gives you access to the charging, how that system's working, as well as onboard systems within the machine. Other than that, the machine is very, very similar to our normal ICE counterpart. So the operators are going to feel right at home on this machine. Same performance, and we call these, by the way, e-performance machines, because our performance on these machines is really designed to be exactly that of the internal combustion engine predecessor. So with that, I'm going to take you over to Zach again, and he's going to introduce you to the BP 1845E right over here, if you'll follow me this way.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I would now like to introduce you to BOMAG's first electric forward plate, the BP 1845E. When our engineers was designing the BP 1845E, they made no sacrifices in performance for this machine. Still with 4,046 pounds of centrifugal force across a 17-inch wide plate, this battery-powered machine makes no sacrifices to its performance. What's great, because it's battery-powered, it's zero emissions, and also it's great for places that are really tight. So trenches, indoor work that require compaction, it makes it so that operators aren't breathing in those bad fumes. The battery is really easy to replace or take out. Just with the click of a lever, you're able to pull out the battery and easily put it back in.
How's it going?
The battery is an EP28, and it's a common battery used across multiple other manufacturers. So if you have a large fleet with a lot of electric machines that are using the EP28 battery, you're not having to run around and find the specific battery to fit this machine. You can put any battery on this machine and it will go.
They have this registered already. Do we have?
Now we are at World of Asphalt, so we got to talk about the asphalt application of this machine as well. The 1845E comes with a detachable water tank. Why is that important? Because there's some places where a roller can't get to, like around a manhole cover. So to get that proper compaction, to make sure the roads are sturdy and durable, you can usually use a plate around a manhole cover, and that's where the detachable water tank comes in. So whether it's dirt or asphalt, this machine is perfect for the job. For the engineers as well, they made a very great design choice in the handle. The hand arm vibrations on the 1845E are some of the lowest in the industry. It's really smooth to operate. But when you're talking about storage and transportation, they had that in mind too. By taking these 2 levers and pulling them up, you're easily able to fold the handle down and back to make it easy to either store in your dealership or your rental fleet on display, or if you're transporting from a job site to the next one, it's easy to pick the machine up and load it into the back of a mid-sized vehicle. I recommend please being careful, as there's handles, and use 2 people on the left and right hand side to load it. With that, I'd like to pass it on back to George.
All right, folks, listen, I know that you guys have chronometers on, so I'm going to have you earn your steps. We're going to walk over to the other side where the BW206 is. John is going to tell us about the digital product offering.
All right. So I'm going to introduce you today one of BOMAG's digital product offerings that we call BowMap. So how many people are familiar with continuous compaction control or intelligent compaction? Anybody? All right. BOMAG took a step back from the industry, looked at all the, normally we would have mounted equipment on a machine dedicated for continuous compaction control. They took a step back and said, how can we make this better? Introduced an app-based solution. BowMap is an app that you can download from the Google Play Store. It's free for download, and that will allow you to start pass mapping, pass counting with the internal device, internal GPS chip on your Android device. All for free, but it's scalable. So this system is designed to be scalable to whatever needs your customer may have. So for example, let's say that you need precision pass counting for a state DOT job, right? If you were to come around the back, you'd actually see there's a GPS antenna on the back of this machine that sends a Bluetooth signal right to BowMap. No wired connections, Bluetooth right in. Additionally, if you step in a little bit so you can see, we've got what we call Job Link. So Job Link is just a Bluetooth adapter that reads information off of the machine's CAN bus, so things like temperature, vibration stiffness, economizer if you have economizer, and it's also machine configuration data. What's the weight of the machine? What's the type of the machine? What's the width? Feeds that all wirelessly by Bluetooth into the tablet. But not everybody has a BOMAG machine, right? So there's a little bit of problem with being able to adapt to other machines. So if you step in a little closer, we're going to show you the BOMAP sensor kit. So this system is made for any machine. It includes a vibration sensor right here. You can see it's a magnetic mount system. That will tell you if your machine is in static or dynamic vibration mode. So if it's just doing static passes or dynamic. We've got a temperature sensor, again magnetic stick. Just stick it on the side of the machine, ready to start measuring your temperature. And all of that is collected by the data acquisition system. Again, magnetic mount. So you don't have to drill any machines or holes on your machine, sticks right on there. And then, just like our machines, you have a Job Link adapter that sends it right to your tablet, ready to go. So that system is capable to be put on any machine. The sensor kit comes in a nice little box you can throw in the back of the truck and it won't get damaged.
Oh, we got it.
Ready to get you to work on your next compaction job.